Watch out for the slow times and the bad economy. That's when thieves come out. So this is a pretty basic concept. When the times get tough, people start doing bad things, and it's unfortunate, but when people get desperate, they take desperate measures, they make decisions out of desperation, and ultimately, like I've said in other videos, that boils down to having a scarcity mindset versus an abundance mindset. So they're making decisions out of a scarcity mindset. And it's unfortunate that everyone has situations that they're in that, prevent them from being as successful as they possibly could, or from having other wins in their life happen. And instead of dwelling on setbacks and being shortchanged or whatever, there's always a second way, and there's always a second way to approach things, and there's always a second way to succeed. There's always a second way to win. So don't always think you gotta take the choice of desperation, and that will lead you down so many better paths in life, and that'll lead you down so many better experiences and journeys than by making your decisions based in scarcity rather than confidently based in abundance. So a few tips on doing work in the cannabis space in times when the market slows down, especially around the holiday times. It's guaranteed to slow down for numerous reasons. I have other videos about this. I don't want to spend the time on this video talking about that, but ways to avoid the slow times and the risks that they encompass is always say no more than yes. And I think I did a video completely about that. The importance of saying no more than you say yes, because that allows you to not feel entitled to do things that maybe you don't fully want to do or feel comfortable doing, etc. So always understand that. Say no more than yes. In these tougher times, only do deals with trusted people and that you're confident in working with. And I know it's tough because, in slow times, you want to almost just take any deal that comes along. But think about it. If someone's if other people out there in the same position and the market's treating them just as bad, and they're used to making a certain level of money and they can't right now, there's people out there that will resort to negative choices, bad things, and you don't want to succumb to that. And one of the ways they do that is by setting up deals based in your greed and based in your desperation. So this will happen in many different forms, but they'll get you on the hook to set up a deal, and then that deal will go bad any number of different ways. And that's why I say only do your deals with confident and trusted people, with friends, with longtime people. This is very, very important, especially in the slow times. And this is what's going to keep you safe, and it's what's going to keep you profitable, and it's what's going to keep you going until the good times come around. And when the good times come around, not saying to let your guard down, but you just don't have to deal with as much bullshit, because people are getting, they're winning in other ways. So they're not worried about attacking the few people that have it. It's not the crab in the bucket mentality. And so, we're going to see that a little, because the whole thing with the economy, inflation, they're cutting down on the stimulus money. It all makes its way down into the economy somehow, some way. And we saw when the virus hit in 2020, we saw cannabis demand spike, and we couldn't keep up with it. And I remember everyone in the cannabis space, we were just like baffled. We're like, man, things were slow. Now we're like, we can't even have time to sleep right now. It was just nonstop deals. Obviously, we're in the opposite end of that right now, but those times will come back at some point, somehow, some way. And maybe that's with federal legalization. Maybe it's with, opening up adjoining borders of legal states, interstate commerce, like any number of these things could happen at any point in time and completely change the entire course of the cannabis economy. And these are the things we're hanging in there for, and these are the things that the true legacy people will actually hold on for or endure it for. That's what's keeping me in. I sometimes question my sanity for what it entails, and that's why I really try to be detailed, straightforward, honest. I'm not, sugarcoating anything. I want you guys to understand, if you are getting into cannabis, understand that this is a changing game. Nothing lasts forever, and always be adaptable. So thanks for watching. Leave your comments below, like and subscribe to the channel. Check out the Instagram, TikTok,